So in this video, we're going to keep looking at that additive property of equality. And this time, we're going to do it with integers. So the additive property of equality with integers. And so you might have already seen the videos about the additive property of equality with whole numbers and the additive property of equality with decimals. And so this is no different. It's just that our numbers this time could be integers. Remember, integers are just positive and negative whole numbers. So for example, solve my first example here, -4 plus x equals 2. So again, we're looking for the variable. So the variable is right here, it's x. With the x is a -4, right? And so I want to think about what number, if I put with -4, what would get rid of it? And so if I have a -4, the opposite would be a +4. So if I add 4 to the left side, and then again, remember, you can draw that line. So whatever you do to the left-hand side, you have to do to the right-hand side. So I'm going to add 4 to both sides. And if I add 4 to both sides, so -4 plus 4 would give me 0. These would cancel out. And I'm left with x. And on this side, 2 plus 4 is 6. And again, you can always check your answer, right? So my original problem was that -4 plus x equals 2. So if I take this 6 here for x and I plug it in, we're saying -4 plus 6. I want to know, does that actually equal 2? And yeah, it does. So I know that I did the problem correctly then. So let's try another one. Maybe -5 is equal to y minus 9. So again, I look for my variable. Here it is, y. I want to get the y alone. So there's a -9 with it. So I'm going to do the opposite. So I'm going to add 9 to both sides. Whatever I do to the right-hand side, I have to do to the left-hand side. So add 9 to both sides. So -5 plus 9 is a +4. Here, the -9 and the +9 go away, and we're just left with y. And again, you can check your answer. So -5, is that actually equal to 4 minus 9? And yep, it is. So we know that it works out. And so we have our answer. So let's try one more. So what about v plus 2 equals -7? So again, I look at this equation, I find my variable, here it is, the v. Along with it is a +2, and I want to get this +2 to the other side, so I'm going to do the opposite. So the opposite of +2 is -2. Whatever I do to the left-hand side, I have to do to the right-hand side. On the left-hand side, +2 and -2, they cancel each other out, and we're left with v. And on the right-hand side, -7 minus 2 is -9. And then again, you can check, does that actually work? So does -9 plus 2 actually equal -7? And yep, because -9 plus 2 is -7, so it works out.